Fuck. White shoe slaying. Damn, girl, that white shoe slaying. It's another lady. It's always the woman. Oh! It's Beastars! She's fucking wired. He's going feral.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is too. We have just cause for celebration.
Woo.
Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain.
Woo.
Now, the fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Wow, no
Skipper,
no
is the new
subtlety
letter
and no
genuine?
cool things,
Now,
just
boys,
straight up
we all know
go.
how many
I'm turning into unsolved.
It's totally possible that this main guy is trying to
Really?
fuck with everyone else. Because that note saying that was a part of the deal could have been involving him being part of a deal with the main guy. So, I mean, it's totally possible that this guy trying to get all these women killed still is here.
Detectives, Phelps and Galloway
Looking
are
flashy.
outside. Scene secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Oh.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
She's not naked.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Oh. Oh, poor lady.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Poor old lady. Is her ring okay? No ring this time. Maybe one over here? Nope, no ring. Not a married lady. Can't blame this on the husband then. Like that guy loves to do.
Another day, another dollar.
No drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Oh, so she killed her at the spot. She didn't move her here. She just ended up here. Supposedly.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Alright. $5. Fuck yeah.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Put that in your pocket, boy. So drove up from here, stopped the car, walked out, and murdered, walked back. Yeah, because footprints start here. And they go here. Bada bing, bada boom. A lot of skittering around. And then she dead. Kapui. Alright. Seems pretty simple. I guess we just gotta go to the laundry place. Alright. Hello? You the sister? Who are you?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Okay.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Okay.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am.
Woo! 1 out of 1!
Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Alright, cool. Nice little bit of information. Really not needed. I mean, thank you, but like, what the fuck?
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
It's probably the last case.
Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
Lovely. Let's go. Let's take this big ass car. Well, you'll be driving it, so it doesn't really matter, but...
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I'm so glad they let you choose if you want to drive or not.
You've got to be kidding. We're driving this?
You're right. You're
No
damn
message.
right.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on it. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow.
Can't be the same guy, is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Paul. End of conversation. Understand?
Probably because we got one of his fucking guys, so he's trying to be a little bit more discreet about it. I would. Why would you have confidence after one of your leads got caught? All the other ones were victim husbands. You know? Never actually been in a laundromat. Hello?
At least the rain stopped.
I have business to run.
Change back into those white bucks.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes.
You do it.
You wrote the number down on that dress.
F1363. F1363.
This is T. Terrelson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Alright, cool. Cool. Back in the big truck.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
We need more information before we go to the hobo camps and start interrogating homeless people. Wouldn't some people that are homeless rather be in jail? Because in jail provides
You've always got that feeling,
shelter,
Yeah, and it's usually
food,
correct.
Please.
Stuff
please,
like that.
for once,
Hasn't that been an
not let
argument
your
before?
assumptions color your detective work.
Just you wait. Nordic type show a particular disposition for this stuff.
I mean, what do I know? But I'm just saying. Damn. They didn't even move. The people on the couch didn't even move.
Yes? Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
What about your kids?
Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
What the fuck?
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know
Damn.
this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sure it never
Stay
gets
here till
easier.
Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide. Want to hear something funny, Tarleton?
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Out a missing person
I bet you there's like nothing here. Except like maybe one thing about her whereabouts. Photograph?
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
There you go. There's the
Check if
bar.
she was a regular.
Why is the bar always from like a fucking lighter pack? Don't smoke it for opening accepted permit.
So she went out without her handbag?
No. There was something you could grab there. You were about to do it. Yeah, there you go.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
She did look very dosed. She was like in front of a car looking all happy. Size 8.
Let's see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
He was outside though. He's got a boat. It's pretty cool.
Like
There's the rope.
ligature marks.
Oh shit. But how? You know what? Maybe the person was stalking her in this house and just waited till she got out. That's what I would do.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
And if their goal is to try to blame it on the husband, so you gotta use something from their place, right?
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
No, I believe that.
So you don't know anyone who would want her dead?
No, I don't.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right. Bobby had a bunch of people over.
Why do you say
They were
that?
having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
Do you know where she went? You don't know.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having
Okay.
a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Oh, I
Any
take
idea
those
where?
icicle.
She always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Oh.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
No.
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
You got very hostile.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
I believe that.
Why did you only
It worked with what he said earlier.
I thought she would have called up last night from the bar.
Thanks for answering our questions.
2 out of 4? Most of that seemed pretty accurate.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to Braj, you'll be giving in to them your entire life.
Oh well.
Operator, message for KGPL.
I don't believe it's him anyway.
Putting you through now.
So it's whatever.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, detective?
How could I help, Detective?
Ugh.
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright, cool. So should we go over... I guess we go over there first, and then we go to the bar, as in timeline. Hey, I have a Twitch. Come check it out for more VODs like this. Rah!